He should have been preparing for his first match at the Australian Open, but instead, Novak Djokovic is back in detention and awaiting another court hearing. The judge is sitting on the weekend as the tournament starts on Monday. The world number one wants to know if he can play. The Australian government determined to make an example of him. In the world's most locked-down country, there is little sympathy for the Serb.
I feel like Djokovic's case is just like a massive slap in the face, especially after spending so much time in lockdown.
He's a good player. I have nothing against him, but I think if he did get let in, it kind of sends a bad message.
I feel as best as if Djokovic should probably sit out this one.
This is the second attempt to revoke Novak Djokovic's visa. The immigration minister suggesting he poses a health risk because he is a high-profile, unvaccinated sports star. In a court statement, Alex Hawke said, "I consider that Mr. Djokovic's ongoing presence in Australia may lead to an increase in anti-vaccination sentiment generated in the Australian community, potentially leading to an increase in civil unrest."
We want Novak Djokovic to play!
Other players say the focus should return to the tournament.
Australian Open is much more important than any player. So if he's playing, finally, okay. If he's not playing, Australian Open will be a great Australian Open with or without him.
I feel that it has taken away a little bit from the great tennis that's been happening over this summer in Australia.
It is a saga that has rumbled on. He entered the country under a medical exemption, having previously contracted COVID. He was detained, then released after an appeal before being detained again.
Clearly, the government's worried that if Mr. Djokovic becomes the focus of dissenting opinion, then that might be likely to play out adversely generally. So the minister has to exercise these powers, but he's also got to do it in a way which is reasonable.
He arrived with his sights set on the history books, seeking a record 21st Grand Slam. But refusing to take the jab has locked him in a different kind of contest. The clock is ticking, and Novak Djokovic still doesn't know if he'll be defending his title or taking a flight back home. Shinky Mararike, Sky News.